The Birkin bag, created by the renowned French luxury brand Hermès, is one of the most exclusive and sought-after fashion items in the world. It's important to note that Hermès Birkin bags are known for their hefty price tags. The starting price for a basic Birkin bag typically ranges from $9K to $500K. The Birkin bag is not just a fashion accessory, it's also an investment. Its rarity and high demand have resulted in a significant increase in value over the years.
A Birkin bag?
You've heard of it?
Of course. That's a very nice purse.
So what is it that makes a Birkin bag so expensive? The story of the Birkin bag begins in the 1980s when actress and singer Jane Birkin found herself on a flight sitting next to Jean-Louis Dumas, the chief executive of Hermès at the time. As the story goes, Jane Birkin complained to Dumas about the impracticality of her handbag and expressed her desire for a more functional yet stylish bag. This encounter sparked a conversation that ultimately led to the creation of one of the most iconic and coveted bags in the world. Inspired by Jane Birkin's vision, Hermès set out to design a bag that would meet her requirements for both form and function. The result was a spacious, structured handbag with top handles, crafted from the finest materials and impeccable craftsmanship. Thus, the Birkin bag was born. The process of creating a Birkin bag is truly a work of art. From the selection of the leather to the hand stitching and finishing touches, every detail is carefully considered. It can take several days, or even weeks, to complete a single bag, making it a true testament to the dedication and expertise of the craftsmen at Hermès. Hermès produces its bags, including the Birkin, in France, and they use a range of premium materials like calf skin, alligator skin and ostrich skin to achieve the highest quality and luxury. Former Spice Girl turned fashion designer Victoria Beckham is known for her love of Birkin bags. She has been photographed with numerous Birkins, showcasing her appreciation for these luxurious accessories. And Singaporean socialite Jamie Chua is often mentioned for her extensive collection of luxury items, including Birkin bags. She is known to possess hundreds of Birkins in various colors, sizes, and materials, making her collection one of the most significant. Acquiring a Birkin bag directly from Hermès can be a challenging and elusive process due to the brand's allocation system and high demand, and if you're offered one, don't expect to be able to choose the color or size. Hermès also places limits on how many Birkin bags a client can purchase per year.
I personally have seen a woman step into an elevator or walk into a room with a Birkin on her arm, and other women look. Who is she? Who is she married to? Is she a celebrity? Should I recognize her? But not anybody can buy a Birkin.
It's $4,000.
I know.
And there's a waiting list.
I assumed.
5 years.
For a bag?
It's not a bag. It's a Birkin.
Most people walk into Hermès and ask for a Birkin, and they're told that there is a waiting list. There's a 2-year waiting list. The waiting list is closed. We have a waiting list to get on the waiting list. For me as a businessman, the idea of the waiting list didn't cut it.
Samantha was never one for waiting in line, so she cut right to the front.
Oh, it's not for me. It's for Lucy Lou. It would be photographed to death. Does, that make a difference?
Let me get, Francesca?
You cannot open a gossip or a fashion magazine without seeing a celebrity like Lindsay Lohan. It was all over the news for a week where her Birkin was stolen at Heathrow Airport with $1 million worth of jewelry in it. Martha Stewart being photographed walking into a trial where she's claiming that she has no money left, but she's carrying an $8,000 bag. I discovered a formula to get the bag. It basically involves buying enough non-Birkin items at Hermès, and then they would sell me the bag.
However, here are a few possible avenues. 1. Hermès Boutique. Visit an Hermès boutique and express your interest in purchasing a Birkin bag. While there are no guarantees, establishing a relationship with the sales associates and demonstrating your dedication to the brand may increase your chances over time. 2. Waiting lists. Inquire about any waiting lists that the boutique may have. Some Hermès boutiques maintain waiting lists for Birkin bags, although the waiting periods can be quite long. Patience and persistence may eventually lead to an opportunity to purchase a Birkin bag. 3. Pre-owned and vintage. Consider purchasing a pre-owned or vintage Birkin bag from reputable luxury resellers or consignment stores. These outlets offer a chance to find previously owned Birkin bags in good condition and may have a wider selection available. 4. Auctions and resale platforms. Keep an eye on luxury auctions or online resale platforms that specialize in high-end designer items. Occasionally, Birkin bags become available through these channels. However, be cautious and ensure you are dealing with reputable sellers to avoid counterfeit or misrepresented items. 5. Special events and trunk shows. Hermès occasionally organizes special events and trunk shows where they showcase a wider selection of products, including Birkin bags. Stay informed about these events and attend if possible for a chance to view and potentially purchase a Birkin bag. Remember that the process of obtaining a Birkin bag can require time, persistence, and sometimes luck. It's important to approach the search with realistic expectations and a genuine appreciation for the craftsmanship and heritage of the brand. In a study from 2017, it was found that the value of Hermès Birkin bags has gone up 500% in the past 35 years, which is an increase of 14% per year. One of the most wanted models is part of the Himalaya collection by Hermès, which comes in 3 sizes. This model is often called the Holy Grail of handbags. The white Himalaya Birkin bag has 18-karat white gold hardware and over 200 diamonds. The 35cm version of this bag is very rare and has sold for record prices year after year. If you have an extra $10,000, you might want to invest it in a Birkin bag. Just be careful not to buy a fake one, because counterfeit bags have gotten better over the years. It can be hard to tell the difference between a real and fake Birkin bag, but there are a few ways to spot a fake.
Handles should never be too long. If they look too long, longer than the bag, then it is most likely inauthentic. The hardware shouldn't be too shiny or protrude out. And the feet, another big thing, is one of the best things I always check, is that the feet should never screw off. They are hammered in. The leather itself should feel very supple, very luxurious.
This bag doesn't have any big logos, so only people who know about the bag will recognize it. Hermès has made the Birkin bag feel exclusive and hard to get. We don't know if the Birkin will always be so expensive, only time will tell.